everything is moving so incredibly fast, whether it's in crypto markets, but more importantly, what the hell's going on in AI? It is something we all are going to have to wrap our heads around as we get closer and closer to what we know as AGI and then ASI. So when we start to get super intelligence. Now, some of these, AGI is likely to happen this year, where we have agentic models that are true autonomous agents. And ASI, who knows, by 2030 is my kind of idea, 2030, 2032, where we start to then compound all of this compute, understanding, knowledge, and it starts training itself and learning itself. That's what's coming.
BitcoinZilla stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to BitcoinZilla today and enjoy the new edge. In this video, Raoul Pal dives into Beeple RETURNS, exploring AI, NFTs, and the explosive rise of memetics. Let's catch him up to uncover how digital art and innovation shape the future.
I've said that the economic singularity is coming. That's the point where we don't even understand how economies work. We don't know how understands our business works, how markets work, and that we've got 6 years to basically unfuck our future and to take control of our finances, make as much money as we can so we're protected on the other side when things just get weird. I'm not saying it's terrible. We just don't know what it is. And so really, make sure, I think there's a link for this as well to download the report if you haven't done it about 6 years to change your life. There's also a video here on the YouTube channel or on the Real Vision platform. It's really important. Anyway, I'm also incredibly privileged to be able to have conversations about this stuff with just people I really respect. I got to know Beeple, the famous digital artist, last year, and we shared a fascination with the future and AI and obviously art and a whole bunch of other things, crypto, memetics. And I thought I'd really like to pick his brain because we just always have fun together. We just kind of kick around ideas and we try and figure out what the hell is going on and what does it mean for everybody. There's this nexus that we're seeing in crypto markets between AI, memetics, agents that's capturing attention. But is there more going on? What does this mean for all of us?
Yeah, it was a good year overall. Obviously, number went up. Everybody likes that.
Yeah, Eve never went up enough, right?
Eve could have done better. It could have done better. I still think it went up some, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It did all right.
But that's the thing too. Like, I'm coming from, I don't know what kind of returns you expected before this, but I'm coming from a world where it's like, again, not finance, but just my own personal investing. That it's like, okay, you get like 15, 20% a year. It's like, that's a fucking banger year. Hell yeah. And so it's like, these returns are just nonsenseville. So it's like, again, you give me 20% for the next, 10 years here, we're sitting on a couple bucks. And so I'm pretty good with where everything kind of like landed. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like the vibe obviously kind of had quite the shift there at the end of the year towards the positive. And so
yeah, the banana zone seems to be playing out.
Banana zone seems to be playing out.
Crypto markets are approaching what Real Vision CEO Raoul Pal calls the banana singularity, a phase where everything goes up. Pal uses the term banana zone to describe periods of rapid upward price movement in the crypto space. He explained that the current cycle mirrors the 2016/2017 market dynamics, where an initial breakout phase is followed by consolidation before explosive gains. Pal predicts that the next phase, banana singularity, will mark the start of an altcoin season, with widespread price surges across various cryptocurrencies. Although the market is currently consolidating, he believes this stage will be short-lived, setting the stage for massive gains in the near future.
Yeah, so my mental model of this, I love the idea of it being performance art. Stuff like, I've been, as you know, a fan of like smoking chicken fish. It's just fucking funny and it's art in its own right, and its community, and its humor. There's a lot of things. But at a broader macro sense, what we're doing here, I think, is something really powerful, which is tokenizing attention. Right? Attention is the currency of humanity in one way, shape, or form. Memetics is a form of attention, obviously. And so we're tokenizing attention because what I think we're doing here is I think we're finding an ability to participate in the economy post-AGI in a way that is authentically human, right? Because, you and I talked about this, and you threw me down a very, very deep rabbit hole about, okay, what does the world look like post, let's say, 2030, 2032? And we don't know a lot of what we do as normal jobs. Now, on the art side, well, it's already, because art is always at the cutting edge, it's already blurring with AI, and music is already blurring with AI because that's what they do, because artists use this stuff. But what I'm thinking is we're organizing community purpose and attention and financializing it in a way that we can be authentically human. Now, what's interesting about this space is attention could be long, and that could be Doge at a simple, in a meme coin world, or it can be fleeting, which is these pumped up funds that go to 100 million and then go to zero. And we're just kind of betting on this as a way of amusing ourselves. And I feel like it's like training us how to operate in a new world. That's kind of where I'm coming from in this.
United States Federal Reserve officials are leaning toward a neutral policy stance as they await greater clarity on Donald Trump's policies as his presidential term begins. This approach reflects a wait-and-see attitude amidst solid economic performance and lingering inflationary pressures. Speaking in California on January 9, Fed Governor Michelle Bowman expressed her expectation that the coming months will reveal more about the incoming administration's economic strategies and their potential impact on inflation. Bowman's comments were echoed by Kansas City Federal Reserve President Jeff Schmidt, who noted that further interest rate cuts may not be necessary. Both officials highlighted the U.S. economy's robust growth at the end of 2024 and inflation remaining above the 2% target. Schmidt emphasized that the economy might be nearing a point where monetary policy neither restricts nor stimulates growth, suggesting a neutral stance as the most prudent course. Philadelphia Federal Reserve President Patrick Harker also weighed in, advocating for a temporary pause in policy adjustments to assess economic developments. Harker pointed to uncertainty as a key reason to hold off on major moves, cautioning against hastily lowering interest rates, which could reignite inflationary pressures. The markets have shown a strong likelihood, 95.2% probability, according to data, that the Federal Reserve will keep interest rates steady at its January 29 meeting. Analysts like Ryan Lee of Bitget Research have linked recent cryptocurrency market fluctuations, such as Bitcoin's dip to $92,500 on January 8, to speculation around tighter monetary policy. Lee noted that the Fed's signals of potentially higher interest rates make cryptocurrencies less appealing as investments, intensifying market corrections. The Federal Reserve's December 18 announcement of a 0.25% rate cut marked the final step in its policy recalibration phase. However, Fed Chair Jerome Powell's indication that only 2 more cuts are expected in 2025 has raised concerns within financial markets. Moreover, the Fed's revised inflation outlook for 2025, increasing from 2.1% to 2.5%, has fueled further debate about the central bank's trajectory in navigating economic uncertainties. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Seller. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.